be coupled up with a good friend, then coupled up with a fucking snake.
Boom! Inject it! Drag him!
To find out through a recoupling speech that you were waiting for someone to come in is fucked. You were cuddling me in bed, you were kissing me in bed, and you were telling me that you liked me.
Damn.
I fucking knew that was bullshit. Your true colours really showed, Johnny. Fuck you.
Ooh!
Nah, honestly, Johnny, like, no cap, fuck you.
Damn!
Yeah.
Not the finger. Not the finger. Not the finger. That's what you call recoupling.
It's annoying for Ray to give me the cold shoulder because
I think he's just trying to. He's not her heart's not.
Yeah.
Look at Imani. Look at Imani. 10s across the board, baby. Wow! Look at this girl. Are you crazy? Body. Wow.
Justine and Jack.
Wow. What? I did not expect that. Whew, I'm here, guys. I'm on time. And every day I want to remind you guys I'm on time because it is 3 a.m. here in the morning. The show comes on here every single day at 2 a.m. in the morning, so I've got to watch it for an hour. I'm on time. I'm tired as hell, but I know you guys want this review on time, then way later than sometimes what I end up doing. Hey guys, it's Rob Ronaldo. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get straight into this mess. We have a lot to get into today. Not Justine and Jack being in the bottom 3. I didn't expect that. I think that definitely was a shock, and you can tell that Sally was very shocked when she read that out. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Obviously starts off with this recoupling, and Jess is really irritated. She gives the recoupling for what it needs to be and tells Johnny, F you. And you know what? I agree with her. You know, the fact that some girls can catch feelings, whether Jess is annoying or not is one thing. But she obviously has caught feelings for this guy. And of course the guy's, you know, hugging her up, being intimate with her, kissing her left, right and center. And yes, whilst you've said that we are still open, once a man says, listen, I don't know what I'm looking for, I'm open, this is just fun vibes or whatever, you can't get lost in that sauce. You can't get lost in that sauce because the person you are interested in is very much still open. So whilst you can, if you can dibble dabble and have as much as fun with the guy as much as you want, knowing that you won't catch feelings, that's calm. But once somebody has said, I'm open, do not get lost in that sauce. And do not expect that person to change and suddenly expect them to just be for you after a couple of weeks. It's not going to happen. So unfortunately, what's happened is that Jess has caught feelings and she didn't expect him to move like this. So she's really upset. She's also exhausted and fed up. It's giving Danica, where, you know, continuous breakups or continuous, it doesn't work out, second choice, second choice, second choice. So it's exhausted her. So she feels really betrayed by this man. So you know what? I feel like the way Johnny just moves, I can understand why Jess would feel that way and why she told him F you in front of everybody. It was dramatic and it was what we want. So I'm glad that she did it in a way where we as an audience like that because she dragged him. I expected a lot more. I didn't expect her to go and cry. And then I get it, you want to cry, and after she cries, I wanted her to come back and drag him again. I wanted that kind of walk up to, like how Anna walked up to Jordan is how I wanted her to walk up to Johnny and just drag him. That's what I really, really wanted.
Actually, for real?
What?
You like her?
I'm having a conversation.
Mr. fucking boyfriend, fucking fake dickhead. I could have got 2 days! 2 days!
When did I say that?
You just said it! You're a fucking liar.
What did I
You're
say?
a liar.
It wasn't a hurricane. I thought a hurricane was in the forecast, but I was wrong. But it was really just more of a dramatic moment, let's just say, where she just snapped. Courtney is kind of growing on me. I know her voice is so annoying. Like, listen, as a UK viewer, if she came on Love Island UK and was moving like that, everybody here would drag her in unison. People are like, what the hell are you doing? But I get that it's the Paris Hilton kind of cute voice vibe, innocent vibe. It's kind of growing on me. I don't know why. I like the fact that she's a kind of character on this show because that's basically what she's doing. All of them are characters, guys, to an extent. So it's kind of growing on me in a weird, funny way. She wasn't fazed by what Jess had done and is still very much interested in Johnny. I feel like it's all about, you know, they're all just... A lot of these people in Love Island, guys, are just fuck buddies. I wouldn't be surprised if they all just ended up having sex afterwards and having orgies and stuff like that. And I feel like that's what the vibe is giving, especially this challenge. I didn't like this challenge. I felt like the challenge was very disorganized. It doesn't make sense to me. Yes, it's a heart race challenge, but I didn't feel like the couples knew what they were doing. Heart race challenges, you do it on your own. You don't do it as a couple. I know it's games, but it's hard to watch because I felt like the couples coming out together weren't really coordinated in what they were doing. Then they both had to go after different people. It just looked like a whole mess. I didn't understand it. I love the heart race challenge. I felt like it was done poorly. I think that Love Island Games, whilst it's great for, you know, the critique that I would have is that I feel like at moments it does lack structure. At moments it does lack, it just lacks structure for me, guys, in certain moments of time. And I've realized that. Guys, I really like Imani. I don't know if people pronounce the name as Imani. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but you know, we say Imani in Arabic, and I feel like I really like her. I feel like she has such a good personality, and it comes across so well. I feel like she just comes across relatable. She's you know, setting up to be one of my favorite islanders from Love Island Games. I feel like she shows vulnerability. She's funny. She's comical at the same time. I feel like there's all moments of it. She gets emotional. It's a fully dimensional individual that we see on Love Island, and I feel like the way she walked out on that challenge in that cowboy outfit, she looked sexy as hell. Wow, my lord, I could not take my eyes off her. Genuinely, guys, she is a beautiful woman. She is gorgeous. Like, Imani is beautiful, guys. I really had to just take in her beauty in that moment and be like, wow, this girl is just, every box is ticked. That's just the way I see it. Anyways, let me relax. Let me just calm down. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. But at the same time, I don't think Mike is for her. Yet again, guys, I love Mike, but sometimes I'm just getting those cringy moments from him that I had gotten when I was watching on Love Island Winter, and I just feel like, especially when I pulled the pants off, for me it didn't really bang, but you know what, it is what it is. Carrington and Kira are cute. The fact that they're kissing, I know, you know, obviously you want to try out, but maybe it's just me being a realist, not a pessimist, a realist. None of these couples are going to work on the outside. I don't think anybody is really looking for a genuine connection or relationship. Maybe, you know, some of the girls are, but I don't think anything's going to work. I don't see Carrington and Kira working on the outside either. I just don't really see it working in that favor, but it's just nice to see it for what it is right now when it comes to Love Island Games. So we'll see tomorrow who gets dumped. We'll see, you know, which couple is going. It's one girl and one guy. Liberty and Callum are saved again. No shade, no tea, but I feel like Liberty and Callum have overstayed their welcome. I don't understand why they're both still here. That's just my personal perspective. You guys may love them. I really don't, and I think they're taking up space. And I feel like, you know, with Megan Barton Hansen gone being sick and Liberty still here, there could have been enough space for Georgia Steele. Like, Georgia Steele should have been able to walk back into the villa that Megan Barton Hansen was sick. Like, I don't know why I didn't see that on the show. You guys were telling me on the last review. Georgia should have walked back in. That's just the way I see it. I'm very confused because I keep saying this is early days. It's not early days. I keep forgetting that the show basically ends on the 23rd of November, around that range. And we still have a lot of Islanders to come in, guys. Scott is still coming into Love Island Games. Zita, my girl, I can't wait to see her entrance because she's also coming in. I believe other girls like Deb, you know, are coming in as well. There's just a lot of people. So I'm very confused as to what is going on. I don't know. I'm just confused because I feel like there's so many more people coming in. How is this going to work? I feel like Love Island Games needs to be much longer, a month and a half. And I feel like I don't want it to be where we're rushing in people every single couple of days and the villa becomes crammed. I don't know. So I just find that to be confusing. But Justine and Jack look great to me in this episode. I think they, you know, came off really well. I feel like, you know, we see in the trailer for the next episode that Johnny is crying. So my expectation is that Jess is going home, and therefore he's just irritated or upset. I don't know. Johnny is one hell of a player. He's come on there to work for the assignment. That's exactly what Johnny has come on there to do. I'm not mad at it, guys, because we're watching reality TV and it's a games edition. It's not a love edition. It's a games edition. That's what you need to do. You want to stay in this competition and win. My prediction is this, and I want you guys to remember what I'm saying right now. I feel like Johnny is going to go very far in this competition. I feel like he reads what might happen in the future and is always prepped for the next step. Once he began to have those conversations with Jess about how, you know, she was, you know, becoming quite territorial and possessive over him, and they were having little arguments here and there way prior to this, he already planned his exit move. he planned his exit move from her and he was waiting for the next girl to come in or etc. to try and maneuver and jump ship so he can maintain himself with her, because you can't win with Jess because she's too neurotic, too over emotional, and it's going to affect your performance in games. That is just what I feel. So I feel like Johnny is somebody who I think is going to go very far in this competition. I feel like he will be in the top 3. That's just my prediction, because I feel like he has a good head on his shoulders with how a game works. Whether he's wrong or right is a different conversation, but that to me is interesting. I also feel like Justine will go far in this competition because I feel like she's great at challenges, but also, you know, with camera time, with attention that she's getting, it's giving main character. So I think that from producers' favorites, she seems to be one, and I think that she will also go far in this competition. I don't think Selly will go far in this competition, but I think that anybody who's here right now who's been an OG has gone very far anyways. We're over halfway in this competition. I think this is the 12th episode, guys, and there's 23, 24. So, you know, the OGs who are still here from day one have made it halfway through. So they must be glad that they are OGs indeed. But I think Love Island Games is great overall. And I know that they are casting for a second season. So that is definitely going to happen this time next year. So, you know, I'm intrigued to see how that's going to go. You know, are we going to recycle Islanders? You know, I'm sure there's more seasons like Love Island USA Season 5. Plenty of them to use as well. You know, so we'll just see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Let me know your thoughts are when it comes to this review. Subscribe to the channel. Click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. Send a super thanks. I would really appreciate it if you guys can send a super thanks where there's a button and you can press the $ and donate or send any amount to me to continue to support my channel, because I am up at random times, child, working to get these reviews out for you as punctual as possible. It is so hard. It reminds me of when I was reviewing Love Island USA Season 2. I was up, guys, 2 a.m. in the morning watching CBS Live to get those reviews out for you, so you guys can enjoy it on time for those who are watching. The majority of people who are watching Love Island Games are those who are in America. People in the UK are not watching this show. It's not trending here at all on Twitter. Love Island always used to trend in the top 3 every single day when it comes on. Even this last season was always trending. This season, it's not trending at all because it's not being shown here. When you tell somebody in the UK that it's being shown on Peacock, they're going to be like, are we going to the zoo? I don't understand. It's not, Peacock is not known here in the UK like at all. And again, I will profess that it is a shame it's not showing here. We started Love Island. It comes from us in the UK. You know, the majority of the iconic people on Love Island Games are from the UK. Georgia Steele, Megan Barton Hansen, Jack Fowler, Maura, like they're all from the UK. These are the big powerhouse numbers. So I just feel like it's a shame that it's not being shown here, but it's not trending here. Nobody here is watching it, guys. Nobody. I don't know any of my friends who are watching it. Maybe a few trying to find clips here and there, but no one's watching Love Island Games, which is a shame, because I felt like people would have loved it in the UK. We really would have enjoyed this. And I think it would have benefited the abroad Love Island stars that the UK are watching you guys and checking your profiles and etc. out. So I just hope one day that NBC, ITV can come up with some kind of contractual obligation and agreement where it can be streamed 2 a.m. It can be streamed, you know, the time that it comes out in the USA, the next evening it comes out. Even if it's a day late for us in the UK, as long as we're getting it in the same range as the US, that would be nice to see, but unfortunately we're just not getting it, and it's just annoying. It's a big missed opportunity as well. Whilst we are having our own all-stars here in the UK, and there are some big people coming on that from what I'm hearing, Ovi, Michael Griffiths, Faye, Paige Thorne, you know, are just 4 big people who are going on it. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure some of the Love Island Games cast would definitely go on it as well. I just feel like it would have been nice if people had seen this as well. Anyways, also the Love Island All-Stars air on ITV in January is only for the UK Islanders, so it's abroad Islanders are not coming onto that mix either. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, guys, for daily and consistent content. I would appreciate it. Send a super thanks. Click that button and subscribe. It's one click. Comment down below. Send a thumbs up on this video. And I will catch you guys soon for another video. Now I have to edit this, upload it, and that's going to be around 4 a.m. I want to sleep and I'm going to wake up late again. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I don't want to wake up because I wake up late. So I don't want to wake up around in the afternoon and then do this review because that's already late. It needs to be up on time, child. Well, you know how we are. We are daily and consistent on this channel. Subscribe, click that button, and I'll catch you guys soon for another review.